Hello y'all, Twisted Circuits, and today this is episode 1 for our series, The Beginner's Guide to Hacking. This is our introductory episode telling you what we're going to be covering, the disclaimer, what you're going to need, all that sort of stuff. Now let's get into it. The disclaimer. We do not endorse any illicit acts that may be committed from knowledge gained in this series. This series is for educational purposes only. We will not be held legally responsible in any country for any and all malicious acts committed by viewers of this series. Do not hack anyone without their express permission. All hacking taking place in this series is against computers owned either by Twisted Circuits, TryHackMe, Hack the Box, or against anyone who has given us permission to use their computers for this video series. Now, why get into hacking? There are several amazing reasons why. Number one, great educational value. I'm a person who's all about growing their knowledge, and hacking is a great way to grow your knowledge about computers. You learn so much how databases function, scripting, programming, just several amazing things. Now, secondly, great career opportunities. If you look at this piece of evidence from Fortune Business Insights, sorry, I'm a debater, so everything I cite is probably going to be evidence. But anyway, the global cybersecurity market has crazy value, and it is expected to grow a lot. And there's several openings right now. There's like 3.5 million unfilled positions. So you have a good chance to get into cybersecurity, and hacking is a good portion of that. Pen testing, red teaming, all that sort of stuff. Now, aside from the great educational value, I have two more here. Great security knowledge, and you make big bucks. That's just summing everything up. Now, the types of attackers. There are 4. White hats, black hats, gray hats, and script kiddies. Now, you're probably thinking, Twisted, there's only 3. I'll explain why I have script kiddies. Just hang on. The black hats. These are criminals. They have no permission to access the systems. And they're associated with the black hat, given this is a basis in cowboy movies, all those westerns and stuff like that. Now, the types of black hats. Hacktivists who hack to promote causes. Examples, anonymous. Terrorists. Hackers that cause fear comparable to terrorist attacks. Example group, the Pakistani Cyber Army. And then there's the state-sponsored. These are hackers that are sponsored by governments. The example group is Lazarus, or APT-38. Yeah, 38. Now, often these people are called advanced persistent threats. These groups are advanced persistent threats because these are really big groups. They'll stay in there for a long time, and they're a big problem. Secondly, there's the white hats, or the ethical hackers. These people have permission, and they're commonly known as white hats, ethical hackers, pen testers, and penetration testers. And then there are the gray hats. Illegal hacking, but they don't have malicious intent. So they don't have permission to access your computer, but they might be hacking to prove a point to help you out. So no permission, might be trying to help somebody. Then there are the script kiddies. These are malicious hackers, pretty much black hats, who rely on other people's exploit programs and scripts. They don't bother to learn how they work, and they lack the knowledge to make their own. Don't be a script kiddie. We are not teaching you how to be a script kiddie. We are teaching you how to be a white hat hacker. Now, script kiddies, while I did say they're probably commonly going to be black hats, they're going to be white hats that are script kiddies. They're hackers that are learning, but they do it for ethical purposes, not malicious intent. Now, the aims of the series. We are going to learn each part of the hacking process and how to perform each part of it. We're going to teach you basic Linux skills, know the latest industry threats, learn basic bash scripting, and I didn't put it in these slides, but PowerShell and Python as well. Now, what are you going to need? Any copy of Linux. I'll probably be using either Parrot OS or Kali. Those are preferably the ones to use because they have the tools installed. John Hammond says use Ubuntu so you can learn how to install the tools, but for convenience, Parrot or Kali. Now, computer, you must have a CPU quad core or higher. I'm adamant about this. 16 gigs of RAM because 8 gigs way too low in the modern world, and 500 gigabytes of storage. Virtualization software is very helpful for running VMs because we might be messing with some stuff that could be slightly sketchy. So virtualization is great to isolate what you're working on. That's also probably where I'll be running my distribution of Linux because I don't have the money to buy a separate computer to run Linux on. Now, if you don't want to virtualize, you can just do 8 gigs and 256 gigabytes of storage. So that should get you by, but preferably, again, 16. Now it is suggested that you have 2 monitors, makes it easier to see what you're working on. Now, thank you for watching this. Please like and subscribe to our channel because we are trying to help you learn. We are trying to get more people into InfoSec. And the only way to do that, or the best way to do that, is to help us grow this channel. Thank you.